Gellin Knight says nobody else saw all of that. Again, now they're going to get into the payola of, oh, well, these people work for them. The bodyguards were there. And this, I'm telling y'all, I have seen it. I have heard the stories. You want to hear a bitch that don't give a fuck? Listen to a woman that's been in the military. Get a little bit of wine and some hookah in her. Let her tell all her sexual escapades. This is another point I wanted to make. We speak about all this free love and free sex. When women want to use that to rub it in a good dude's face, some guy that liked her and his feelings hurt and he got curved and shit like that, you just mad I'm not fucking you. You just mad I didn't do it. When they want to use these guys that they done been laying up with, whether it's a dope boy, some popular dude that can barely fucking read, but the nigga dress fly, whatever the case. When they want to use these type of men through all these sex parties and shit like that, when they want to use that and rub it in a nice guy's face, they tell everything. Now all of a sudden, this stuff is great. When she enjoys rough sex. TMI, real quick story. Had a chick I was fucking with. She really, I'm hitting it from the back. She really used to like me to bite her. I mean, that to break the skin. Leave a little bit of blood. She liked that shit. And I like to say that I got some good wood. But that's the way she liked to get off. Don't tell me what the fuck these women not into. Who has all these sex toy parties? Women. Told y'all before, if you think about all the people you know in open relationships, I dare you to go ask them, whose idea was it? I guarantee you it was the girlfriend or the wife. It's always the female's idea. I've shared my homeboy stories here before. Shared my stories here before. Who will go to a strip club and let sweaty strippers grind on her? She's straight, bi, whatever the case, because it's fun. We just were having a good time. But let it be the fellas. We nasty. Let us get a passport. I was going, man, I promise y'all, I went back and forth with these folks on IG for like 2 days straight on this one comment I left. Because I told other brothers, get a passport, just try it, dog. Just try it. It's not a fix. You take you wherever you go. But it could be. It could be a fix. Go get the passport. They were lighting my ass up. But the boy held his own like I always do.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
They ain't know who they was fucking with. So as soon as brothers get a passport, now all of a sudden we're ex-traffickers. Y'all know what I'm saying? We're child diddlers. You can make up stories about men, especially black men, especially in this country. You could just make up stories, leave it on his face, and because a woman said it loud, threw in a couple of cuss words, cried a little bit, most people believe it, to include other stupid ass men.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid!
Let me get on to y'all comments again. Let's keep on going. Where we at? Look, talking about these biatches. It's crazy. And I know a lot of sisters feel this because y'all have sons. Prayerfully, you weren't the Pookeishas before, and it took you having a son to know how this, could affect him. Hopefully y'all saw the logic before. I know a lot of dudes move flaw until they have a daughter. Now all of a sudden they want to preach to brothers like Kofa, not knowing I wasn't that dude out there just running through women left and right, just mistreating black women. I didn't have to have a daughter to move properly with women. Trust me, that don't mean I was walking around on blue balls and just holding my dick in my hand. That wasn't the fucking case. I be stroking. Continuing. But you don't have to mistreat somebody just because you're sleeping with them. But there's so many people that are into the swinging lifestyle. This is why it's tough for marriages and relationships to actually matter nowadays, because we've remixed relationships, we've remixed marriages, and then people wonder why they're getting divorced. You see, Tiana secretly filed divorce from her and Iman Shumpert. But they went on the Breakfast Club, openly talked about having threesomes and shit like that. It never fucking works, y'all.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
It's continuous. Kofa, do you think most of these women are willing to do all this shit?
Yeah.
Let's keep on going. Jay Gray back at it says Keanu Reeves never puts his arms around those hoes in pictures.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Y'all can go Google that shit. I would, but again, this slow ass hotel Wi-Fi. Go Google it. Keanu will have his arm like on the outside of the lady's waist. And he go on about his fucking business. And a lot of these cats, you've never heard anything negative about. It's something about Diddy that I spoke on when Cassie's first accusations came out. I said, I will believe that he slept with another man before I believe he was just abusing this girl for 10 fucking years.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Now think about this. Every rumor you hear about Diddy is what? Involving another man. Some other freaky shit with men or some sex part. Any rumors. It's always around Diddy likes back and forth women and men. He's bisexual, whatever the case. We ain't never heard no story about Diddy just drugging women and beating the hell out of them. Not that I remember. Not the Puffy I know. Not the Puff Daddy in the family I know. It may have been some suspect, borderline gay shit, but I ain't never just heard him just out here just beating the hell out of women all the time. And then the other accusation with Cassie, he beat her so bad she had to lay up in a a hotel for a week or so after he realized what he did. If we know anything about Diddy, Diddy is about his bread. He not about to fuck that shit up for nobody. I really don't see that brother doing all this abusive shit that they said that he did to these women. Sleeping with men? Yeah, I can believe that. Broken Tradition, salute to Ron, salute to Drew of the Painful Excellence podcast. But them brothers had a whole discussion on the low-key men on the down low in hip-hop. They had a whole panel on that one night. Guess what? They started connecting the dots about Diddy. But we've never really talked about him or heard about him abusing women like that. Or somebody else like Jamie Foxx. I'm going to get to y'all comments. Y'all might know something that I don't know. Please let me know in the comments. Let's keep on going. Salute to CGA too. Miss Michonne says CGA spoke on this also. Big facts. Let me keep on going. Miss Michonne says it's crazy, sis. I don't know if you was in here when I was reading that article, but 2,500 accusations. Let's keep on going. Y'all speaking. Look, Miss Michonne says, I believe no women.
You go, girl.
Big brother Dre in the building. What's going on, good bro?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Dre says, damn shame about Jamie. I don't miss the States. Trump grabs coochies and becomes president.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Now these brothers got to pretty much go out here and fight for their life. Because guess what? Again, in this Me Too climate, the accusations alone, you see what happened to Jonathan Majors. And it was proven, it took months, which usually happens. It takes months, maybe years for the guy to prove his innocence. But by then, how much money has he lost? How many jobs has he lost? They started pulling projects from Jonathan Majors left and right. And even after it was proven that his girlfriend was the aggressor, Marvel is still talking about replacing him. And they're already going down the chute with the MCU because they're trying to force feed women superheroes. Again, this climate where the women can do no wrong. Why in the fuck would you not come out with the accusations back then with whatever solid evidence you may or may not have had? But you had witnesses. But you got a sisterhood. You told somebody.